What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Pony Rockstar, and I'm back again with yet another vlog. Oh my gosh, so this is probably like my fourth vlog, and I know I have not posted in a while. I'm gonna try my best to be consistent now, but honestly, I was working. I'm currently, well, we're gonna get into all that, okay? But I got the time now. So now I can focus on myself. I can focus on my content and everything I want to do in life. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. And pretty much this vlog is just like an update. I want to update y'all on my life and what I'm doing. And my plans for 2026. So this is going to be my first day of Vlogmas, right? We gonna get into that. But anyways, y'all, let's get into this vlog, okay? Be back. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Pony Rockstar, and we are getting into this vlog. So like I was saying in the intro, I walked away from my 9 to 5, and I am so happy that I did. That job had me stressed out, strung out, just out, you know. And I think that it gets to a point that yes, we do got to pay our bills, but also your mental health is important, y'all. Like, and I don't think that we like take that serious, like putting ourselves in environments to suffer. We gotta learn when it's time to walk away. And so I definitely walked away from that job. I'll get into why I walked away in another vlog because it's real juicy, y'all. It's some tea. But I'm glad that I made the choice to choose me, choose my mental health, choose my peace and my sanity. That way I can be a better mom to my sons, a better person to myself, and just the overall better individual. And let me tell y'all, I walked away from that job I think it was like right after Halloween, and ever since then I've been doing Uber Eats. So if you ain't really got no hustle in you, Uber Eats ain't for you. But I got some hustle in me. Like, one thing about it is I'm gonna get out here and get this money. All right. And so literally I'm really excited because last week I finally hit my first $1,000 week, you know. And like I said, if you got some hustle in you, Uber Eats is for you. They even have like incentive programs where you can rent a car if you don't have a vehicle. But I just say, like, for myself, peace of mind was important to me, and just not having a boss. Like, I don't like all that being bossed around. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, so y'all, I walked away from my job, and ever since then I've been like thinking of, okay, so what am I gonna do? And clearly I love you know, nails. I do my own nails, I do my own eyelashes, I do my own hair. So I'm like, I'm gonna go and enroll into cosmetology school. So I'm set to start in March. I'm excited about that because I should be done by December the 28th. So your girl is going to get her cosmetology license. And what else? And I got some other like business adventures that I am going to dive into like more in the next summer, but we'll get into that. Like, today I just want y'all to like chit chat with me. Just really about what's going on in my life. You know, as y'all know, I'm single, I'm celibate, so I'm not really entertaining anyone. Like, I went on a few dates, but nothing serious, right? Just really just focus on myself. And I don't know, like, sometimes I be wondering like why God like put me in this point of isolation, you know, like not really realizing like sometimes, you know, God take you away from the noise so that you can draw closer to him. And I just kind of feel like that's what is happening in my life, where God just wants me to like better my relationship with him, to make it more tighter, to strengthen my faith, to show people like it's okay to walk away. Like, you know, yes, the job, when it paid good, but when they would cut the hours and, you know, be hateful to me and I have to fight for my hours, like, especially when I'm a good worker, like, I work hard and I do the job correctly. So to be dealing with all that drama from hateful, insecure female supervisors who don't like you because, you know, this is what the problem was at that job. It was a lot of those women sleeping with the men there. And of course, you know, men, they see, you know, they see a little, and they gonna want it. But one thing about me is I'm solid. That is why I'm single and celibate, because I know a lot of guys lie and be lying and have a girl. And that is why I'm not entertaining no man. I need to know that you don't belong to nobody. Nobody. I'm not trying to be no side chick. I'm not trying to hurt no woman. Like, that's not the kind of woman I am. I'm all for loyalty and love. And going into 2026, a woman ain't never got to worry about me messing with your man, baby. I ain't looking at nobody, man. Whatever God has for me is for me. I'm not looking for anything. And I think that's like the most important thing is, women, we got to get back to like self-love. Like, once you love yourself, like, it don't matter who don't love you. You start to like see when people don't love you, and you know, you start to value your time more. And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that, because life is about evolving, you know, like, we can't stay the same. I mean, you can stay the same if you decide to. If you want to stay the same your entire life, that's up to you. But as far as me, I'm trying to evolve. Like, I'm trying to be better than I was last year. And I've literally, like, it's been people in my life who I truly love, and I still love them. I just love them from a distance, because if you was being messy and always talking about people and always talking about your family members last year or 10 years ago, and each year you still doing that, and you ain't even involving to, instead of talking about people, help them. Like, especially if you have the resources. Like, I think that's just like one of the most ugliest things you can do, is to talk about a person and don't even offer no help. Like, at that point, you can just keep your funky ass opinion, because it's of no value. And yeah, like, I've literally like removed everyone out of my life, except for my sons, right? But everyone, the insecurity females, if I'm always coming around you and it's, why you so bright? Why you so this? Hey, that right there, that is a projection of insecurity within yourself. Like, I don't know, like, God made me this way, but that doesn't matter. Like, your looks doesn't matter. Your looks are gonna fade. They're gonna fade, honey. I done got a little older, okay? Your girl done got a little seasoned, so, you know, and I'm embracing it. Like, no one can make me feel bad for being older. It's a blessing, especially when you, like, lose people along the way of life and you reach these milestones in age. It is truly a blessing, you know, and I'm grateful that God, you know, brought me this far, and I pray that He allows me, you know, many more years on this earth. But you know, God's will be done, right? So it's nothing that we can do but, you know, just keep going. And like I said, it's no hate in my heart towards anyone. It's just mostly me just moving people out of my life who don't really fit my agenda, right? The things that I want for myself, the things that I want for my future, the kind of conversations I want to have. Like, I want to sit at tables where we're discussing business ideas, where it's no gatekeeping, you know? Like, I want us to be able to help each other, not be in competition. Like that, I don't want to be around someone that's in competition with me. I don't want to be around nobody that's jealous of me. Because if you jealous of me, a jealous person will kill you, okay? And I don't know why a lot of y'all, like, entertain these friendships with people that you know you should have been cut off like 5 years ago. Like all them backhanded comments, and I'm not saying like y'all can't joke around and play, but if every time I'm around you and you see me buy something nice and you can't even be like, oh, that's cute, or you see me open up a business and you can't even support it, or you know, like you rather go shop with someone else. Or I just remember like having a family member, and like for a long time I hadn't talked to them, and then I told them like, hey, I'm gonna open up a taco truck. So when they came over, you know, I made tacos. They ate everything but the tacos, you know, and that's just like some old hateful kind of stuff. It's just like you purposely want to like not support what I'm doing, and like those kind of people, you don't want those kind of people around, because love them from a distance. You know, you can't win with those kind of people, because in their heart they have secret animosity towards you. It is what it is, you know. It's just some people that you grow up with, they might not really, you know, fuck with you, but they gonna show love and support for everybody else. They just not gonna do it for you. But like I said, this year is about me pouring into myself, surrounding myself with people who speak life into me, who speak love into me, who are forgiving, who are accountable within themselves, you know. Like that is so important. Like so many people think that they shit don't stink, and it does. Like we all have stuff that we gotta work on. And I'm not sitting up here trying to act like I'm this perfect person, because if you knew me in the past, you see how far I've come. And I just pray that, you know, when my time is done on this earth, I fulfill my destiny and my purpose in the will of God, because that's what's important. Like all the rest of this, it ain't important. Like I remember I was doing Uber, and I actually had somebody in my truck, and I just remember this lady was telling me, she was like, in 100 years, won't none of this matter. And that's so true. Like we sit up here and we worry about bills, we worry about food, we worry about clothes, we worry about hair, we worry about all these things. But in 100 years, it's not gonna matter. The only thing that's gonna matter is if you live for God or you live for the other side, and you already know what's the end result. We're either gonna go up or you're gonna go down. And so I think that's like where my mind is at, like why I'm choosing to remove pieces off my chessboard, because my ultimate goal is to get to heaven, and to try to get as many people there, and for people to realize, like, man, one thing about God, baby, God is a loving God. Like it's nothing for you to repent and ask for forgiveness and go to heaven. Like I don't know why so many people make it so hard. That is why like they pushing this agenda. Like why don't they want us to say the name Jesus? Because they know it's power in his name. His name has survived all these years. Like out of any name, nobody else mocked nobody else. It's power in the name Jesus, and I would keep pushing that. He has brought me so far. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed, and I'm grateful, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to just like dive deep into like what really has been going on into my life. And I'm gonna be honest, I be scared to share stuff because y'all real judgmental in them comments. Like ever since I done dropped my music, every now and then I get inboxes, your music trash, don't quit your day job. Hey, I quit my day job, okay? And I'm still doing music, and I still got my own shit. So like I said, let the naysayers talk. Like people gonna talk. They gonna talk. Let them. If their opinions ain't paying your bills, and even if they was, man, fuck what people got to say. This is your life. You live your life how you want to. No apology, no regrets. Okay? I don't have no regrets. Can't nobody say nothing about me that I won't say about myself. Okay? Accountability. I ain't always been a good person, and it is nothing for me to flip that switch, okay? But I try not to, you know, because I'm trying to walk in God. I'm trying to walk in love. I'm trying to walk in light, and just improve from here on out. Like I have all these things that I want to accomplish, and I don't want to like necessarily like speak too soon, but I just can't wait to like let y'all know what I'm doing. Cause honestly, I'm a private person. Like I can live my life, and I don't live my life for like approval where I gotta post online and get 100 likes. Like I done that. I done went viral. I done got thousands of likes. Like I think the most important thing for me right now is just loving me. You know, being confident, being secure in myself. That's what's important to me right now, because it don't matter what nobody thinks. If you don't think highly of yourself, like it don't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you can get 1,000,000 likes, but if you don't like yourself, you've already failed. And we not failing, okay? We winners over here, no losers. And hey, you gotta lose to win though. Let's say that, cause baby, I done took L after L after L. The last 20 years of my life, baby, I have been taking L's, okay? Taking them L's, but I've also won, I've also learned, I've also been able to like kind of sit back and like analyze, like, you know, maybe I could have did this better, or maybe I could have done that better. And I just learned, like, I'm learning that at the end of the day, it ain't about what people say and do to me. It's about me staying centered within myself. Cause like doing Uber Eats, you know, I'm, hey, how you doing? And most women looking at me, hey, and I'm Merry Christmas, whatever, you know, like I'm spreading that positive, and they just giving me the, it's fine, baby. That you gotta work on that within yourself. I'm happy. I'm at peace, regardless of the things that are going on in my life, baby. I have found true peace, and I think that's like the best thing that you can have, peace and happiness. Those are things that money can buy, because you can be rich and still not be happy. There's so many rich people that still, you know, kill themselves or are unhappy or sad. Because I think that like our true gifts are the things internally, you know, like God put us on this earth to be creators. That's why he created the heavens and the earth, because he wanted us to create. And I think that's why like a lot of us like go to these jobs and we're not truly happy, because we're not really walking in our purpose. And I think that that's what life is about, like being able to walk in your purpose, being able to be a good steward, not gatekeeping. Like it's so much of that. Like I never understood the wanna gatekeep. Like I love to see everyone win. It don't matter, black, white, blue, green, whatever. Like seeing people win is so inspiring, and like especially like going to the neighborhoods, like man, I am so inspired when I drive into these gated communities and you got the security out and these big freaking houses and nice vehicles, and I'm just like, dang, you know, if they can have that, so can I, you know, instead of being like, no. And I think we tend to block our blessings when we can't clap for others, you know. And then y'all be wondering why y'all not winning, because you can't even be happy for someone because you want it so bad. And it's not to say you can't have it, because we can have anything we want on this earth. We just have to work for it. And sometimes this is not about what you know, it's who you know. And, you know, while you sit up there with your face frowned up, that person might can put you on. So conversation rules the nation. Like, y'all gotta stop being like that. Y'all gotta start being a little more outgoing, because that one conversation could have been your it could have been like your lifeline to whatever your goals and dreams are. So I think that in 2026, I hope that a lot of y'all that's watching, like, get out of that, like, or judging people. Like, let's stop judging people by their looks, and let's actually spark up a conversation with them so we can kind of tap into their minds and really see what they are about. Because you just never know. You just never know in this day and age. Like, so many people don't realize, like, that one conversation could have been your foot in the door. But you judge a book by its cover, And now you're blocking your blessing. So that's what we're not going to do. We're going to work on stop self-sabotaging, because I do that a lot too, y'all. Like, I'll get into these little funks and these little spurts of depression where I just want to sit in bed all day. And then here I am scrambling, doing the scramble, trying to come up with all the money I need to. And I need to quit doing that. What I'm going to start doing in 2026 is just staying consistent a little bit a day. I can't build, wrong one built in one day. It took time. And that's the thing. Like, me, I'm learning patience. I'm learning to trust the process, right? To trust the process, because it is hard, man. When you are going through it, it's hard to trust the process, you know? Like, literally, if I would have told y'all, like, last year I had lost everything. I was homeless. And by the grace of God, y'all, shout out to my sister in Redwood. She let me and my sons come live with her, and she told me I ain't have to pay nothing. So, hey, when I make it, I owe you big. I owe you big time. You know I got you, my boo. But, yeah, man, shout out to her. But, man, like, I lost everything. I ended up losing my house due to the job that I just walked away from, their supervisor. And I'll talk about that in another vlog. Man, but I kept working, you know, at this job, dealing with the supervisor. He eventually walked away. But we gonna talk about that, y'all, because that story is real juicy. Like, we're gonna say that for another vlog, because this vlog is my vlog, man. As y'all see my Christmas tree, I should put some lights on it, but baby, I ain't got time to be waking up to no damn house fires, having to jump off the balcony, okay? We ain't doing that. And plus, electric bill, okay? Right now, my electric bill, $150. We trying to save. I think that life is just about taking a step back and like analyzing it and like seeing what, okay, I might not have did this right, but let's see if I can do this. You know, like, it's about trial and error, right? So what's crazy is, so when I was homeless, I actually put my music out. I feel like if I wouldn't have never like went through what I went through last year, I would have never like put my music out. And like, it took for me to be extremely uncomfortable for me to do that. You know, that dog in me. It's that when you ain't got no choice. Like, I'm hungry for it. It's the hunger. And I think that that's what kind of sets me apart from a lot of people. Baby, I'm hungry, okay? It ain't about me not quitting. It's the fact that I'm hungry, and I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keeping God first. I'm gonna keep pushing forward, no matter who tries to stop or block it. You know, what's meant for you, it's gonna be, you know, to God the glory. It is gonna be. Like, no one can stop what God has for you. And that's one thing that I realized, like, just living life, like, what's gonna be is gonna be. Like, it don't matter what people try to sabotage or how long it takes. What God has for you, he has for you. And I just ask that y'all just keep going. Don't give up. Don't listen to nobody's opinions. People be projecting from a miserable place. They do. Like, so many people. But that's why, like, really, honestly, I don't, like, if I don't got nothing good to say, I'm just gonna keep my comment to myself. I'm not gonna speak on it. Like, I'm not gonna, or if anything, if I got a problem with something, I'm gonna speak to that person in private. Like, I'm never gonna go to social media and air out the business, right? I'm never gonna air out the family business. Regardless of what I go through with my family, I'm not finna put it on the internet unless it's just something that y'all see. But speaking down on people who I love online, y'all not gonna catch that regardless. But you gonna catch me just removing myself from a lot of people. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think that that's so important. And man, like, I honestly, like, I love Peyton Charles, man. She literally, like, inspired me to, like, start vlogging. Like, between Peyton Charles, Madison Denise, Alea Faze, Kiara O'Neek, I love Chelsea. That's my girl. McKenna. You know, those are like a few of my faves, but it really was Peyton. Like, I've been watching like all her old vlogs, and she was like, if you're shy, then that's what you need to do. You need to pick up a camera. Or just like, I love how they are like, they don't mind like sharing their you know, this is the way they make their money, and they don't mind like sharing it. And I just think that's just like so genuine. And I'm just so glad like God put those kind of women like in front of us to, you know, kind of, I'm not saying like, but kind of look up to, you know. And I'm grateful for them, because I would have never like picked up a camera and like been in here talking and spilling all the beans. I'm gonna put y'all in my business. This is gonna be hilarious, because I'm such a closed book. And now I'm gonna open up this book, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all, look at what I told y'all. My life is a movie. It's a movie. Every day I step outside this door, some crazy shit happen. And I'm telling you, like, I gotta start filming this shit, because it be really wild. And now that I got the time to really put y'all into my business, man, I'm finna be like, that camera finna be out. Like, and look, starting out, y'all probably not gonna get the little luxury footage, okay? I got money for the bills, and I got money to do whatever, but right now we trying to save. We're trying to accomplish some things, so no, you're not finna be seeing all the luxury. I mean, you will see it some here and there, but that's not what it's about. Like, this gonna be a real vlog, just real life. This is for like the average girls, you know, those of us that work like 9 to 5, you know, you got your kids, you got just humbleness. And I'm not saying like one day it won't be where I'm doing luxury vlogs. Like, let's pray. I just gotta stay consistent. But right now, y'all finna get to see like me climb my way up to the top, you know, and me starting completely over from scratch, like after losing everything but my mind. I mean, but yeah, like, life has been absolutely freaking crazy. And I know if it's been crazy for me, it's been crazy for y'all too. But just real quick, I want to chime in. So I do have a website. It is called www.crashboutiquellc.com. If you could please check it out. I make lip glosses. Let me show you. Hold on, let me get one. Alright, so this is just one of my lip glosses. So make sure y'all check out my website. Anyways, so right now I'm finna do my nails. I gotta go get some food, and I guess I'll come back and check with y'all later on. But thank y'all for letting me vent to y'all. Make sure y'all pick up the phone when I call y'all right back, okay? But I'll see y'all in a minute.